An intriguing listener might ask me, all right, God, the higher purpose, I got it. So, what should I do specifically after all? The answer for this question was given by the famous mystic of the last century, Aleister Crowley. Do what thou wilt shall be the whole of the law. Of course, as all other profound insights, this idea is understood perversely. Like one can say it is about indulging your cravings and following immediate needs, but actually it's none of those things at all. This dictum is related to our deep laid innermost wishes that impel us to live and make us want to be someone in this life. I have two revelations for you. One is really bad, and another is not that bad. The first one lies in the fact that we all have lost the touch of our real, most cherished wishes long time ago, as we've been taught to ignore and not pay attention to them. Men have been suffering from it since very childhood. Do not want it? Do it anyway, because you have to. There is such a word, obligation. This is the base. Women is a bit different cases. During their childhood, they were allowed to show some emotions and express their caprices, though the noxious gender idea of being a parasite was also injected into their heads. In other words, most women were taught to think that their wishes should be brought into reality by another person. Feminists, in a way, fight against this gender inequality, thanks to them, though men's emancipation is yet to be achieved, as these poor beings are more vigorously crippled mentally. The second revelation is that highly likely you, be that as it may, has taken into account these wishes and have moved along life according to them. All your job places where you liked at least something were in cohesion with the realization of a deep wish. We haven't fully accounted for our actions, but a man is an animal which is being guided by the unconscious, and it's a pretty daunting task to make an animal do something that is not fond of. Therefore, even on the most hateful job, there were elements that impelled us to stick to that place. It's another matter that is very hard to ascertain what these elements are, as it has nothing to do with duty instructions, technologies, or functions. That area of our internal world, which is responsible for these deep laid wishes, cannot operate with material things. It works with feelings, emotions, and states. So, what did we actually do? What did we really try to achieve working on these jobs? Possibly we were in pursuit for realization of creative potential, or dying to know how communication works, or to learn ways of structuring information, etc. It could be anything that provides us with those particular feelings that our unconscious was eager to experience. Something that we come into this world for. If a person abandoned himself, his wishes, in exchange for some earthly possessions or something seemingly important, he is bound to reach anything but happiness. Don't you dare think that there is happiness on such a path. The process of finding a right route is a very sophisticated task and cannot be accomplished off the cuff. Then again, is there an alternative in the first place? You wouldn't think it's possible to cut corners and not develop and evolve, would you? Dream on.